Make sure to follow outrun.86 on Instagram to stay up to date. Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of a new series and a new car build on Progression D. Last time you were with us, we were building the 86 hatch. It's my 86 for the street. But I really want to get back on track and learn to drift at Club Loose, and for that, I need a different car. Well, the same car, another one of the same car. We have a 1985 Toyota Corolla GTS, and it's a coupe again. I just picked it up, and we're going to build it into a drift car. So let's check it out. This is a pretty stock example of an AE86, and as far as we can tell, everything works, which is a great place to start. The body panels are clean and straight, the interior is all there, and even though it has 250,000 miles on it, we think it's a great place to start. I said the car is stock, and it's pretty stock. It's about as stock as you're gonna get in 2018 for one of these cars. But it's been repainted. It's you can tell there's overspray everywhere. This was originally a silver car, and it's clean, but it's not so clean that I feel bad about turning it into a drift car. It's clean enough to make a great platform. I don't have to trace a ton of wiring everywhere to figure out what the last owner did. They just had it as a cool road car, and that's a perfect place to start. The interior is nice. We've done a little bit of work already. I put a bucket seat in with Nick. We got to get a different steering wheel in here. We got to get a different shift knob in here. But overall, it looks really good. It's cleaner than drift car clean, but probably not perfectly pristine clean. But everyth's here. All the trim pieces are here. It came with pretty much everything that I need to have a nice looking interior. Crack dash, that's to be expected. Has a nice little air-fuel ratio gauge. I'll keep that in here. We have some more gauges to install. But otherwise, we're looking pretty good.
So we have your basic standard issue 16 valve. The bay looks pretty good. There was a small wipe down done just to get rid of all the grime and gunkiness, but there wasn't too much, which is cool. There's no immediate leaks or anything present, which is really nice. I think this motor has what? If this is the original one, it's got like 200 something thousand miles on it.
Yeah, it's like 230.
Yeah, 230K, damn, even 250. That's crazy. Considering I don't see any oil anywhere leaking. Let me see if I can show you guys deep in here. Looks like there's an exhaust leak on that rear cylinder forward to actually all over. So we definitely got to replace that exhaust manifold gasket. Looks pretty good around it. O2 sensor exists. Some kind of weird gunk, but not worried about that. It's not oil. I think it's like under the igniter. The battery ground is a little rusted on the chassis. It's there's some rust behind it. And it looks like the washer on the bolt isn't actually holding it down, but it's tight still, probably because of corrosion. Oh, and I can get it loose yet. So I'm not gonna mess with that. We gotta fix that ground. Make sure the igniter looks pretty good grounded. Yeah, those connections look nice. Corrosion free. A little bit of corrosion right there, but big. Considering how this thing starts. The strut towers have no rust and they look real nice and strong still. Now I'm really impressed by this motor and this car for being as high mileage as it is. For it to have no leaks and stuff. I guess it was serviced. I don't know if you have any records of that, but
I have nothing. This car came with like a title, and that's about it.
Cool. It's going to be a good drift car. The most impressive thing is the cold start, though. It's probably about 15 degrees in here. Just put it in my hand. Watch this. Every Corolla that exists today, take notes. Listen to that.
Conveniently, this car came with the same quick release hub that I have on all my steering wheels. So it's a quick swap in, swap out. NRG wheel is out. And look at that, it already is in.
Damn.
It changes it so much. Plans for the car. You know, we're probably not gonna go too crazy. It's really like, put a manual rack in, put coils on it,
Swap the rears.
swap the rears. So the hatch has a really awesome rear. It has a Weir ring and pinion and a Tomei two-way LSD, which isn't great for the street, but this has just an OEM Toyota LSD, which is great for the street. So we're gonna get the hatch down here, swap the rears.
You have your basics, you have your LSD, your bucket seat, your wheel, you have your manual rack for the feedback. We'll do some brakes on it, put the coilovers on it,
Roll cage.
roll cage, and
Need a
send.
roll cage. That is the first look at the coupe. Mechanically, this car's great. We're gonna do the stuff to it that we need to do to get it ready for the track, which isn't too much. So this series is gonna be more about me going back to Club Loose and learning to drift and getting some redemption for my gray coupe that I disserviced pretty hard on the track. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for more.